Hey there, Octoman here. You might remember me as the guy that did the Postman Pat stuff on the Australian Nostalgia subreddit. I found this a minute after posting it, by the way. Anyways, enough about me. Now, most people might associate Australian children's entertainment with the Wiggles. Makes sense, everyone's been to a Wiggles concert before. But there's one side that every Australian knows that has pushed the boundaries of entertainment forever. Let's talk about Giggle and Hoot. Giggle and Hoot was an Australian children's TV show that aired from 2009 to 2020 on exclusively ABC Kids, which is the home of this monstrosity too, by the way. They were pretty much the mascots of the channel, being the first thing that aired in the morning and the thing that ended in the evening. They're also the intermission between shows, so every episode of Giggle and Hoot was spread out throughout the day. Now, I'd love to talk more about the other ABC Kids shows, but not in this video. One fun note about them, however, is that the house and Giggle and Hoot lives in is kind of like the center of the Giggle and Hoot multiverse. Now, the multiverse though is a bit convoluted because sometimes you can find shows in paintings more 64 style, but the outro has Hoot flying past the night garden in Sesame Street. It's confusing, but hi, it's clearer than what the NVU has right now. Anyways, let's talk about the main gay couple themselves. First there's Giggle. He was probably an F student because he is always creating amazing inventions that the world famous engineer Phineas couldn't think of. For example, get this, he made a bed out of a bloody bathtub. He is also a musician that many dub as being better than Hugh Laurie himself, playing pretty much any instrument you can think of. And he is of course the boyfriend of Hoot the Owl. Because he is nocturnal, and the Australian Broadcasting Company forced him to work during the day, he often dozes off during serious times. Hoot, the Hoot the North Tower. What? Now, during the day, he's just a silly guy, but during the night, he's basically Batman. During the evening, Hoot always has what he calls a night watch, where he basically flies over the entire ABC Kids multiverse, looking to stop crime. One last notable characteristic of him is that he's 4 or 5 kids. There are some other recurring characters too. There's Gigglesaurus, a dinosaur, part Hoot Bead, the most ruthless part in the Giggle and Hoot mythos. Finally, there's Hootabill, who joins Giggle and Hoot for a threesome every once in a while. Although I guess he's the power to lap the stars in the sky, but who cares?
Giggle, I'm hooting it. I'm hooting it, Giggle. Oh my lord. Giggle, I'm hooting it.
One of the Tarnation. I'm American Octoman. This video is sponsored by me. Press the subscribe button would be fantastic, but if you aren't interested, you should definitely check out my other videos. I already have a decent library you can bring if you want, except this one. Don't watch it for the love of God. Anyways, back to the video. Sorry, I've identity disorder. This is me again. Now, I have a lot of nostalgia for this franchise. We go way back. So far back that I even have DVDs of them. You see, watching this was a magical experience for me, as we didn't really have cable because we were bloody peasants, I guess. But you know who did have cable? My Nan and Pop, or you can call them grandparents for any of you guys who aren't related to me. Whenever we went there, instead of playing cricket or playing Candy Crush like other 4-year-olds, I spent my time watching hours of ABC Kids. I really felt a connection between me and the channel, like friends that I barely get to see because they live on the other side of the world. In fact, I did move to the other side of the world, to the United States, where I couldn't even access the program in any way, besides DVDs of course. The only thing I really had was the little Hoot Plus. And now, I did not have a baby with it, by the way guys, trust me. Anyways, I didn't actually know until researching for this video that the show ended in 2020. A bit of a shame it had to end, but now Jimmy Reyes, the guy that played Giggle, is making phenomenal independent content on YouTube, which I'll link in the description if anyone's interested. But anyways, as a 5-year late goodbye to Giggle and Hoot, I'm going to sing their iconic outro. What a day it's been, what a magic day. Shh, can you hear the moon is on its way? It's time for all the stars that sparkle in your eye to fly through the night and light up the sky. What a day it's been, laughing with our friends, now that the sun has sunk into its bed. It's time for you to go and watch over you at night. Fill your head with sweet dreams on the soft moonlight. And soon the smiling sun